It just takes minutes and a few simple ingredients to make this cranberry orange bundt cake. We're going to start off sifting together 2 cups of flour with 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. Sift those dry ingredients together and set aside in a separate bowl. Now you want to add 1 cup of sugar to 1 stick of softened butter, and you want to blend that together until it's light and fluffy and well combined. Once you get that together, you want to add 2 room temperature eggs, and you want to mix those until they're just combined. When you don't see any more yellow streaks or clear streaks, but don't overmix it. Now for your wet ingredients, you're going to have a half a cup of buttermilk and a half a cup of orange juice, no pulp. And then to that, you want to add just a splash of vanilla extract and set that to the side. Now to your butter and sugar mixture, you're going to add your dry ingredients, and at the same time, add your wet ingredients. And we're going to mix all of that together until it's just combined. So important at this step that you don't overbeat this, don't overmix it, just until it's just combined. Now you want to get your cranberries together. I have frozen thawed cranberries that I drained, and I'm sprinkling just a little bit of flour. That was 1 cup of cranberries. Sprinkle with a little bit of flour, and then this is a half a cup of cranberries thawed, no flour. Fold that together in your batter, okay? And you want to put this in a prepared bundt pan or a loaf pan and bake this at 350 for about 35 to 45 minutes, depending on your pan. Could go up to 50 minutes. And for the glaze, you're going to add powdered sugar and orange juice for your glaze. That's it. I don't have exact measurements, just until you get it to the consistency. So once you've pulled your cake out of the oven and it has cooled slightly, you want to go ahead and flip it out the pan. I let mine cool in the pan for about 10 minutes before I decided to flip it out. And then I let it cool completely before I added the glaze. Again, the glaze is just powdered sugar and orange juice. If you want to add some cream cheese or butter to that, you can, be my guest. But I just used literally just powdered sugar and orange juice for it, because I wanted a thin glaze, because I wanted the beauty of this cake to stand out. So I didn't want to cover that up with a heavy glaze. I wanted it to be a thin glaze so that the beauty of this cake would still shine through. And isn't it gorgeous? And now I'm just adding the glaze. And I did add just a touch of little orange food coloring to my glaze. Of course, that's optional. You don't have to do that as well. But this is such a beautiful and delicious cake. And again, like I said, you can bake this in a small bundt pan. I think this is a 6-cup bundt pan, or you can use it a loaf pan, whichever one. But it is beautiful any time of the year. I used cranberries from the freezer section. And this is the final result.